Hey guys, Pastor Gary here. I want to give you a heads up, a little bit of a taste of where we're going to be tomorrow morning. 1 Corinthians chapter 7. The Apostle Paul is going to talk about marriage. He's going to talk about God's design for marriage and how it is that it's different than what most people in the world view as the purpose behind marriage. You see, most people enter into marriage or hope to enter into marriage with the idea that somehow or another it's going to make them happy. Well, God's design, while happiness is included, isn't the intent and isn't how God's design for marriage works. You see, God's design is not to make us happy. Marriage is to make us holy. It's the perfect expression and a perfect example of what it's going to take in order for us to be able to demonstrate the love and the respect for one another that we see pictured in Jesus Christ in His love for us. Now, amongst other things, the Apostle Paul is going to talk about fidelity. He's going to talk about the fact that we're supposed to honor the vows that we make, but he's going to give us some insights into how it is that as couples we're supposed to work together. Now, one of the first things that he says that has a tendency to upset a lot of people is he says, hey, here's the deal. He says, the wife does not have authority over her own body, but the husband does. And then he says, and likewise, the husband does not have the authority over his own body, but does the wife. You see, what the Apostle Paul is talking about here is something that the Scripture declares to be a mystery. The mystery, how two become one flesh. How we become one flesh, and as such, I no longer have the authority over my own body. My wife no longer has the authority over her own body. When it comes to who we are as individuals, we become one in Christ, one flesh in such a way, that everything we do is meant to serve the new whole. The new whole, yeah. Instead of it just being me as an individual trying to please myself, my wife as an individual trying to please herself, we become one flesh, united in Christ, now looking to serve and to not only be servants of Him, but servants of each other. So here's the thing. This is going to be an incredible message tomorrow. We're going to talk about how it is that marriage works God's way. How it is that God has designed marriage to work that is so different than what we see in the world. And guys, here's the thing. If we'll do it God's way, our marriages are going to be fantastic. Our marriages are going to bring into our lives all the things that we want, all of the blessings that God has. We're going to have the peace of heaven on earth that God promises to bring to us, provide through us, as we would come one flesh with our spouse, with Christ in the middle of our marriages. So come out tomorrow. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. I hope to see you there. 9 or 11 o'clock, Calvary Chapel, Dayton Valley. Come out and see what God has. Come out on behalf of your marriage. Come out on behalf of the marriage maybe that you want to have, or maybe the marriage that you are going to have someday, because Paul's also going to talk a lot about what it is to be single. So come on out. We'll see what God's got. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow morning.